are live here on Twitch, and we are about to start the next set of games on the road through the 2020 season for the Michigan Wolverines. As you can see, looking at the screen right now, we are about to face Michigan State. We are about to face Michigan State. This set of games will be Michigan State and hell, I gotta remember. I gotta pull up the schedule. I always forget. This set will be Michigan State and then a road trip against Washington. So basically, this is going to be senior night and the start of what is basically our final 3 road games of the year. So we've got a 4-4 Michigan State team, and then we've got a 5-3 Washington team. Then we play 6-2 Illinois and 7-1 Michigan State, or Ohio State, I'm sorry. And we'll see where we go from there. So we've got 4 games left. Like I said, we're going to get 2 in today, and then we're going to get 2 in for, let's say, we'll get 2 in tomorrow. We'll finish out the regular season Sunday. And then we'll see about the Big Ten Championship. See if I'm in it, and then go from there. So we'll go from there. We're going to look over the roster real quick for Michigan State, which will be very simple. So Ben Isaac is their starting quarterback. He is a redshirt senior from Davidson, Michigan. He has been with Michigan State since 2028. I'm sure being a redshirt junior, he's probably been with them since 2027. But, he's got statistics for up through 2028. He's in his redshirt junior season. We'll see. I don't exactly expect much. He's thrown for 21 touchdowns and 6 interceptions so far. So he's doing well. Doing better than he did last year. But he's doing well. His backup is Richard Garnes. He's a true freshman from Grand Rapids, Michigan. The starting tailback for Michigan State is Evan Bickley. He is a redshirt sophomore from River Row, Michigan. He is also a 3-year starter with Michigan State. A redshirt sophomore, so we'll see. I'm assuming 2028 was his start season, so we'll see. But this game, it's big brother versus little brother, so it shouldn't be that surprising. Let's get into it, and let's get this locked and loaded.
There is one where that term has floated predominantly over the landscape of a matchup. And when the Paul Bunyan Trophy is up for grabs, there is nothing little when these brothers start battling. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on last year's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
All right, so we're going to start with the ball to start the game as Feeney will kneel it in the end zone and we'll take it into 25. So we've won 8 straight, won last year, 48-23.
Often look at this rivalry as their birthright to win, and boy, did they put the hammer down in a blowout last year.
Yeah, and you heard a lot of hail to the victors, and you heard a lot about little brother, and a lot of shots throughout this last year.
And Feeney takes the first handoff, gets a 9 on the first carry.
Michigan State has heard that holler a ton.
And that's just been a narrative that we've heard throughout the years, too, and it's something that people
Feeney staying in the backfield. He gets the next handoff and he's going to get up to the 48-yard line. 23 yards on just 2 carries.
They've got to recruit better, and a big way in doing that is winning this game.
Tom Thrasher now back there with DeMarco. Thrasher takes a handoff. He gets 3.
Short of the first down line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Handoff. Thrasher gets himself 5 yards. Injury timeout for Michigan as we have a player down.
It really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in
3rd and 2
to set up 3rd and long. So that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Oh, and he
didn't get it.
damn.
Not only that, he lost yardage.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So Michigan State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today.
Ben Isaac put on a good masterclass last week. Throwing for almost 280 yards and 4 scores. If he does that against us, well, we'll see how it goes. We march down the field, but end up having to punt it away and end up with a touchback. We'll get the ball at the 20 to start our drive. Well, we got Thrasher in the backfield. He's going to take a handoff. He's going to get 4.
Gain to the 24. Paul Bunyan, a huge part of trophies in the Big Ten. He's got an axe. He's got this trophy for the Spartans and the Wolverines. Where do you guys rank this trophy?
Yeah, it's hard
Conklin with a catch.
So many trophy games, I feel like.
And he gets up to the 36.
This game, obviously, it always has Big Ten implications, national championship implications. I will be honest, Paul Bunyan Trophy gives me the heebie-jeebies a little bit.
You don't like it, it just kind of gives you the heebie-jeebies. I hear you, but how about Reese throwing a ranking on us? Rank the trophies? Reese, what are we doing here? We're not ranking trophies. Huge.
Blade with the catch. He gets up to the 43.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire.
Pena with the catch. He's going to step out at the 12.
Forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And
Conklin with the catch. He gets the 1st down and into the end zone. And Michigan scores the first score of the game with the touchdown catch by Ty Conklin.
Get him open, easy throw for the quarterback. Receiver does the rest. Put 6 up on the board.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Cal. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business.
All right, so they will start with the ball. And they respond with the touchdown of their own, tying it at 7, as Isaac hit Juan Virgin for a 5-yard score. And we are in the second quarter, tied at 7.
He'll start this drive firing. Here's a heat.
Sprinkled, unfortunately gets sacked.
Too much. They get him at the 15.
Took too much time to decide to run with it.
Pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Alexander with the deep catch, and he is gone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Michigan. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
The touchdown catch by Jeff Alexander, and
it's
the extra point is no good.
Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
The kick is deep and into the end zone. It will be returned.
It's Larson.
And he gets dropped at the 17.
Coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
So an 85-yard touchdown from Sprinkle to Alexander, and Michigan is back in the lead. The State's response, they marched down the field but ended up having to give it back. Fair catch on a punt at the, I believe it was the 15 by Ty Conklin. That was the 16, so.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Runs through the tackle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Feeney with the handoff. He's going to get 8.
Play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. The Wolverines are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll have the first
Starship gets the handoff, and he is got the first down.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got
Thatcher take the handoff. He gets another first down up to the 39.
Give them a first down. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Handoff from the
and another handoff. Thrasher gets the first and more. Past the 50 to the 49.
He's down to the 49.
What a nice run there. And from the beginning of time, Michigan football has been synonymous with running the football.
Takes the read option, and he gets 6 on it.
Anthony Thomas,
up to the 43.
Perry, Hassan Haskins. big physical runners that also had sprinter speed.
Another handoff.
And that could change
And
the
he
game. This dude
gets
right here,
nothing.
every time he has the
Michigan
football,
State's
he
Nick
has the
Butts
ability to go
is
the
down
distance,
with an
and that's what
injury.
makes this Michigan offense so dangerous.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Hauls it in. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. That's why you never assume the first guy's going to make the tackle, and you have to keep running to the football.
Man, it's something you highlight every single week in defensive meetings. Don't assume somebody's going to make it. Don't assume somebody's going to make it.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Alexander. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. And this defense, its head is spinning. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Fung.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. With jet sweep pass.
Alexander gets the first up to the 14.
First down in the red zone at the 14. And the Wolverines didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field.
Conklin makes the catch. He gets 7 up to the 6.
Catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll take this lead to
We're at the 2-minute timeout.
Tack on a little more before the break. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Thrasher gets the first down. First and goal at the 3.
For this offense. The Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay.
Austin Gee is down with an injury.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Oh, he dropped it.
He was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, this offense has
He'll be out with a bruised knee.
They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Oh,
And he dropped it.
He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're over looking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize.
Then we're going to kick the field goal.
You don't want to be kicking a field
Take the 3 points.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Griffin. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense.
And we will get the ball. Well, Michigan State will get the ball to start the 2nd half. We're up 16-7 going into the 3rd.
Way to crank up the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25.
So they will start with the ball at the 25. They went for it on 4th down. Came up short. I think we will start the ball at the Michigan 43. We do. So our first drive of the half of half number 2 will be at the 43.
Going right to work up top.
We're going to hit Zaire Blade on the pass. He's going to get 9.
Short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Wolverines come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
And they tried to run it with Thrasher, and he gets a loss on the play. Looking at 3rd and 2.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Looking to throw for it. Works the middle of the field. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football. But this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
And the Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up.
No.
Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we're going to have to punt the ball away.
Defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
We're going to kick it away, and it's going to land in the end zone.
It was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be...
Yep, that didn't work out too well. So the defense will take over yet again, and we get another stop. We will get the ball at the 26 as Conklin returned it 12 yards on the punt.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to
Alexander shakes off the hit. Good spy.
Being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And that pass will be loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. And off from the shotgun. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
And how frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
The kick is on its way. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch. And
So State's defense has decided to grow a backbone, apparently. We're going to get the ball at the 45 after an 18-yard return on a punt by Ty Conklin.
So here comes the Michigan offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. The give on the inside.
And Thrasher gets 2.
Defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Another handoff. Another run. Thrasher got nothing.
Yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Got Poe. Oh, and he dropped it.
That would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball.
All right, let's see what the next drive for State looks like. And they get on the board. Cut this to 16-14. Isaac hit Ramon Aiken for a 6-yard score. So we got a ball game on our hands now.
He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Sprinkle got a yard.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
Poe with the catch. First down and more.
They finally get to him.
Close to the 50 at the 49. And we got a big first down.
Some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit too for the location of the throw, because he put it out in front of his big man. He was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense.
First down, handoff, Thrasher.
Here's first and 10.
Getting 4.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top.
Poe with the catch. Breaks the tackle. Makes a move. Gets moving. Gets up to the 27.
And they are threatening.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
From the gun, running back on the move. They make the stop.
Feeney got 4 on the carry.
Ball's at the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass.
And he
Really
dropped
needed
it.
to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Pena with the catch. First down up to the 12.
The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10.
Pitch to Thrasher. He gets nothing. 2-yard loss.
And that's what happened on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Pena. Close. 4th and 2.
About 2 yards short of a first down.
Man, did the defense need the stop. Great job getting the 3rd down stop. They needed to force a punt. They got to get their offense the football.
We're going to get the field goal.
Chance in this football game. Really nice execution by this defense.
Make it a 5-point lead with 5:55 to go.
Quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform. It's just a field goal game.
And he got dropped at the 17. So let's see what Michigan's response will be on defense. Their response, get a stop, get the ball back at the 17 after a fair catch on a punt to Ty Conklin.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Here's the handoff. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Alexander with the catch. Gets up to the 30.
Right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the first down. Looking for more. Great pickup as they'll
Thrasher gets the handoff. Got 15.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to
another handoff. Thrasher
on the defense, and everybody
getting 10 up to the 44.
Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Looking to throw on first down.
Throw, Pena with the catch. First down up to the 33.
After a nice gain. From the 33, it's first and 10.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth,
the handoff. Thrasher breaks the tackle, breaks some more, gets 9 up to the 24.
Advantage throwing it. 2 straight completions now back to back.
The Wolverines with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
Thrasher getting a breather as Echo is in the backfield. He gets the handoff, the first down, up to the 20, and timeout, Michigan State.
Timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Thrasher back in the backfield. First down, handoff. Thrasher gets 3. Another timeout.
Defense desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Throw out to Alexander. He breaks the tackle. Got 2. We made them use their last timeout. Question is, what are we going to do for a response?
They want to continue this long drive. 9th play coming. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass.
Throw. Poe with the catch in the end of the end zone. And it's over. Michigan gets the game capping in a touchdown. John Pong with the catch. And we are about to go 9-0 with that touchdown.
The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense.
We have fought hard. We're up 26-14. 10 plays, 83 yards, 221. And here comes the kick. It is into the end zone, and it will be a touchback, 25-yard line. And the game is over.
Michigan, who once again will take home
Michigan
Paul Bunyan Trophy.
Takes the Paul Bunyan Trophy back home.
And you've been watching another presentation.
Marco Sprinkle named player of the game, 318 with 3 scores. It was a game-sealing touchdown by John Poe. John Pong on the play. And Michigan improves to 9-0. 6-0 in Big Ten play. And we win 26-14. DeMarco Sprinkle goes 26-34. 318, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Dom Thrasher, 20 carries, 89 yards. Jeff Feeney, 5 for 39. On the receiving front, Jeff Alexander, 8 for 115 and a score. Ramon Pena, 6 for 66. John Pung, 5 for 69 with the touchdown. Ty Conklin, 3 for 31 with a touchdown. The Michigan defense, no sacks, no picks. Leading tackler was Craig Rousseau with 9, as well as Tim Short. For Michigan State, Ben Isaac, 19 of 32, 224, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Evan Bickley, 27 for 172, no scores. Juan Virgin, 7 for 99 with a touchdown. And Ramon Eakin, 5 for 43 with a touchdown. And as for Michigan State, their leading tackler was Justice Edmond with 16. Nobody else had more than 9, and that was Philip Awuzie. They had 1 sack, that was Jeremiah Pryor, no interceptions. State falls to 4-5, 3-4 in Big Ten play. Michigan is 9-0, 6-0 in Big Ten play. They will undoubtedly remain in the top 4, most likely at number 1, if I had to take a guess. And we will move on into week 12 and move along in the season. And unfortunately, we have some recruits that are dropping out, some recruits that are signing with other teams, and some recruits that are in recruiting battles, and we fell to number 2 in the country. So, Nathan Stisman, we are in a recruiting battle for him with Pitt. And Deontay Butts, we are in a recruiting battle with him with Wisconsin. Quarterback Larry Gideon reached his top 3, and we did not make the cut. BYU, Miami, and Boise State are his top 3. Jake Ramey set his top 3. We did not make it. Penn State, Tennessee, and Syracuse made that top 3. Brian Guinness has reached his top 8. We are not on the list. Emmanuel Toll decided to sign with Washington, so we've lost 2 quarterbacks that we had on our list. Ohio State will be bringing in Cliff Mankins. Duke will be bringing in Kenyon Cargill. And Ryan Warner is joining Syracuse. So our recruiting board has taken a hit. And a big one at that. So let's clean up our recruiting board and then see what we need to do to fix things. Alright, so we're going to need another quarterback. We're going to need another tailback. A tackle, a guard, and a free safety. Alrighty. Alright, so we have got all of our new recruits signed. We have 275 hours to get what we can. Alright, so we've got our recruiting board reset. All the recruiting hours are spoken for. Let's move into that top 25. So Oklahoma has jumped in to be the new number 1, coming off of a 49-3 victory over Arkansas. Miami is at number 3. We are at 2. Tennessee falls from 3 to 4. Pittsburgh jumps up from number 8 to number 5. Florida is at number 6. Notre Dame's at 7. UCLA at 8. South Carolina at 9. And Clemson at number 10. Duke falls from number 4 to number 11 after a 11-point loss to Miami. Tennessee is at 12. Texas is at 13. Florida State falls from 7 to 14. Ohio State falls from number 6 to number 15 after a loss to Indiana. So, yeah, that game between Ohio State and Michigan at the end of the year is looking less like a battle for who's gonna win the Big Ten, and more like a battle of, oh hey, I need to get revenge on these. Number 16 is SMU, 17 is Texas, UCLA or USC is 18. Auburn drops from number 12 to number 19 as they lose to Florida. Miami Redhawks are now at number 20 as they were previously unranked. Boise State is at 21. East Carolina is at 22. Texas Tech 23. 24 is North Carolina, and 25 is Washington. We saw, this would be 6 teams falling out. Number 15, BYU. Number 17, Minnesota. Number 19, LSU. Number 20, numbers 20, 21, and 22. Those would be Arkansas, Iowa, and Georgia, respectively. And that is the new top 25. And given that, this bracket is going to look different. So the top 4 is now Oklahoma, Michigan, Miami, and Tennessee. We will still be hosting the Rose Bowl, but we would be facing the winner of Notre Dame and Clemson as the 7-10 matchup. Sneaking in at number 12 to face the number 5 matchup would be San Jose State. They are 7-2. The 6-11 would be Florida versus UTEP. 7-10 would be Notre Dame and Clemson, and the 8-9 would be UCLA and South Carolina. I'm just going to be curious to see what this looks like when it's all said and done. That's all I can say at this point. All right, let's see what the Heisman Watch looks like. The Heisman Watch. Moses Pack is now sitting at number 1. Mitch Cantrell dropped to 2. Tavarius Parrish dropped to 3. Johnny Fielder is at number 4 after the 5-touchdown performance he put up against Arkansas. And then Kyle Gardner dropped to number 5. I'm still surprised that Cantrell is still on the list, considering he's injured. Pack being at number 1, not a surprise, honestly. Cantrell is still out 8 weeks with a torn tricep. Surprised. I would have figured he would have dropped off the list. Just from being injured, but I guess not. Or being injured multiple weeks. Let's take a look at the Big Ten rankings. So we have 2 undefeated teams left. That would be Michigan and UCLA, each sitting at 6-0. Washington, Ohio State are sitting at 5-1. Tennessee. God damn it. USC is sitting at 5-2. Illinois is 4-2. Minnesota, Iowa, Oregon, Nebraska, and Indiana are all 3-3. Michigan State is 3-4. Wisconsin and Purdue. Let's see. Wisconsin and Purdue are sitting at 2-4. Penn State's 2-5. Maryland and Rutgers are 1-6, and Northwestern is 0-7. Northwestern has lost 8 straight. Rutgers has lost 3. Maryland's lost 6. Penn State's won 2 in a row. 3-game losing streak for Wisconsin. A 3-game losing streak for Iowa. A 5-game winning streak for Washington. 7 for UCLA. And a 9-game winning streak for your Michigan Wolverines. So we'll be facing Washington, who is on a 5-game roll. Let's see. It started with beating Penn State, so they beat Penn State. They beat Rutgers, Indiana, Northwestern, and Iowa. This is the back half of their hard part of their schedule, as they will face us at home, travel to Oregon, and then face UCLA at home to end the year. It'll be interesting to see what their final Big Ten's conference schedule looks like. I'm not assuming it'll be anything good. Alright, so I'm going to take a short break here for a minute, and then when I come back, we will pick up with the game against Washington at Washington. Okay, we are back, and we will be getting started here shortly. Oh, interesting. So the MAC has voted to formally add Sacramento State into their league as a football-only member starting with 2026. The cost of entrance is expected to be $18 million. Deal is expected to be announced in the coming days. This would be the first West Coast program to make the jump to FBS in football in well over a generation. Oh, wow. Okay, so in total, this is going to cost Sacramento State $23 million because they're paying 18 to the MAC, and then they have to pay $5 million to the NCAA to move up from Division II to Division I. Interesting. This is interesting news, especially considering that the news about North Dakota State moving up into football next year was was made official. That's interesting. All right, so we are about to kick off against Washington. Going to check their roster real quick, familiarize myself with who they have at quarterback. I don't remember off the top of my head. And that would be redshirt senior Walt Bichard and redshirt senior Rodney Putu. Bichard is a 2-year starter with Washington. He started in 2029, and then he's done well in 2030. Putu has been with this would be his very first year with Washington, apparently, as he has not done anything. Interesting. Oh, I remember him now. All right, so this should be an interesting game because they look like they've got their ducks in a row. For Michigan, Quentin Wing still out 2 more weeks with a broken collarbone, and Terrell Cribbs is out 5 weeks with a dislocated ankle. As for Washington, well, Samoa Foley is out 1 week with a pulled groin. A broken tailbone has got Tyrion Bull out for 10 weeks. Partial MCL tear for DeMar Pickenry. He's out 5 weeks. So basically their backup tailback is injured. Their starting punter actually has a foot fracture. He's out for a week. Or I don't know if he is going to be either a starting punter. I'm sorry, he's a freshman, but interesting. And then Dion Quick is out 17 weeks with a fractured hip. So, this could be a mass unit for Washington, unfortunately. Alrighty, so we're going to get ready to kick it off. We are on the road to Seattle, where we will face Washington in a Big Ten matchup. Huh, interesting. All right, let's get into the game, shall we?
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that.
And Washington is making their way out to the field.
Home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
All right, so we will start with the ball. A cold 37 degrees here in Seattle, Washington.
Likely to try to boot it deep to get things started.
And we will see a return by Feeney.
On the move from inside his 5.
Feeney gets down to the 19.
Coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Michigan's offense will take the field first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side?
Feeney in the backfield with Sprinkle. He's going to take the handoff and get a yard.
Vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, Dave,
Throw,
is that they're very
Pena,
versatile guys. Both
gets
guys can
a
run between
third
the
and
box.
inches.
They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back
Handoff.
as many different ways
He's
as
going to end up
possible.
short, and we're going to have to punt it away.
They needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it.
The punt is up and away, and that was going to be a touchback.
Washington's offense will try to get something going with their first
So
possession.
Washington's offense will take the field, and we'll see if they can respond. And they respond with a touchdown, taking a 7-0 lead. As Bouchard hit Ian Toyley for a 3-yard touchdown.
They're going to open this drive with a pass.
Quick throw to Pena. Pena gets 9 up to the 34.
At this point in the season, you find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right?
Thrasher up the middle. First down up to the 41.
These programs coming into this one, so there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game.
Quick throw, Alexander, first down, up to the 45.
Win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route.
Quick throw, Conklin gets 5.
A little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top.
Throw, Conklin breaks the tackle, gets the first, up to the 29.
29 and picks up a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He wants to throw it again.
Poe with the catch. First down and more up to the 10.
Move the sticks for a 1st down.
Basically, 1st and goal from the 10.
His progression, you get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football.
Quick throw, Alexander into the end zone. And Michigan is an extra point away from tying this at 7.
spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And Michigan responds.
Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Gets the extra point up, and it's good. 7-7, 7 plays, 75 yards, 228.
And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out.
And here comes the kick. It is up. It is into the end zone, and touchback.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to...
And we will start the second quarter with the ball at the 5 as Washington got stopped.
After changing into the field. They'll start this drive with a pass.
Throw, Blade doesn't make the catches. He got pressure.
Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college
no.
conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
This is not looking good.
You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like you could.
And an interception. I didn't see him there. And he's going to score the pick 6. Washington takes the lead 13-7.
With a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Miami has the lead right now, but even here in the cradle of coaches, you just never know. This has been a tight one inside Yager Stadium. They're up by 4 over Ball State.
Handoff, Feeney. Got a yard.
Any big developments here in the MAC. We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Lost to fire on second down.
Sprinkle on the move. Gets down, first down to the 34.
Contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Handoff, Thrasher. Gets the carry, gets some yards, first down to midfield.
The sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again.
Responding well after the fact, got a yard. John Fung is on the ground with an injury.
To check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. After the run, now to throw.
Pena with the catch. He gets 6.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington.
Conklin with the catch. He's on the move. He's moving. He gets taken down at the 8-yard line. First and goal.
Third down is money down, and they were money. Great job getting the football to your playmaker, and then watch, after the catch, making the play, getting the big first down. Now you're set up in great position to go.
Thrasher moves, gets the touchdown, and Michigan responds to the interception. And we're about to tie the game at 14.
You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw.
Kick is up. It is good. 14-14. 7 plays, 76 yards, 205.
Good, and we're all tied up here in the second. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was
and here comes the kick. It is into the end zone and return. And he gets dropped at the 16. Yeah, it would have been. Washington responds. They give up the ball. We get the ball back at the 37. after a 11-yard return on the punt by Conklin. So we have the ball.
And here comes the Michigan offense.
We had a tie game. 5:34 to go in the half.
The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top.
Alexander with the catch. He gets 4.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around.
Quick throw. Pena gets 4 on the catch.
First down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Wolverines come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air.
Sprinkle runs up the middle. He slides down at the 49. Passing midfield.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down.
Alexander on the out route makes the catch. Gets to the 34.
Finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them lean in one direction and then break outside like
Conklin
nice
makes the catch.
Nice chemistry between quarterback.
He gets 7.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Blade with the catch. Gets the first. Down at the 23.
23 before he goes out of bounds. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down.
Blade with another catch. Gets the first. Gets more. Up to the 7. 1st and goal. Now we're getting into 2 minutes. And the handoff. He gets nothing. Timeout as Michigan's in. We got an injury from Michigan on the field.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Send the tight end.
Blade moving in motion. Coming back across.
To the air on 2nd down.
Shit! I couldn't make the throw.
Knock him down back into 16.
What a great job using his speed to get to the quarterback. This linebacker would have started for those great Purple Rain defenses in the 80s under the legendary Washington Husky coach Don James. He would have loved to...
And son of a bitch!
First half turnover can swing momentum. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And we're going to go into the half tied at 14. We're going to have to give them the ball to begin half number 2.
The Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee.
They get a knee. Ball starts at the 25. And they answer with a touchdown after a long drive that ends with, okay, I'm reading this right, Garrison Charbonnet throwing a pass to Eric Law for 18 yards. Okay. They take the lead, so
Michigan
we're going to have to
get
respond.
That offense rolling again. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive.
And he gets the first on the screen up to the 44.
They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44.
Another screen.
On the screen.
Another first down. And more. Past the 30 to the 27.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that.
Eckel takes the handoff. He's got the first down up to the 12.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Thrasher takes the handoff. He gets stuffed after 2.
And they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down.
Quick throw. Hung with the catch. 1st and goal at the 2.
Excellent execution on that throw and catch.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for
handoff. Thrasher. Nothing. Titus Goodwell of Washington injured on the play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Tries again.
Thrasher. Nothing. Gets stopped.
Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass.
Throw. Oh, our Blade with the touchdown catch in Michigan. There's an extra point of lead from tying this at 21.
Down in the red zone, 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback.
And the extra point is up. 21-21. 8 plays, 76 yards, 2:29 off the clock.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Into the end zone and a touchback at the 25. 4:37 to go in the 3rd. Can Michigan, can they get a stop? And the answer is no. Washington puts up another score. They're up 28-21. Walter Bouchard hits Titus Earl for his 7-yard score.
So here comes the Michigan offense. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Throw. Thrasher makes the catch. First down to the 31.
After a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up.
Throws the pat, throws the screen. Thrasher gets 4. Not what we were hoping for, but we'll take it.
Just never developed. Gonna swing it on 2nd down.
Alexander with the catch, and he's caught after getting just 2.
Pass play, they pick up a few. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down?
Catch by Pena, 1st down. Tavarius Lamar of Michigan is down on the play.
On the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And we are going to have to...
The Wolverines are flying down the field. The give to the running
Thrasher, handoff. He gets 5.
There before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Austin Key will come in.
One of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more
and
physical.
Thrasher gets 4.
And he's
3rd and inches.
to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it
Handoff. He's not going to get it. 4th down. 19 seconds to go in the 3rd. We got a problem.
Of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Is there anything
They want us to go for it. We're going to go.
on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great
Throw.
when the Moses parts the Red Sea.
No catch. God damn it. And we're going to get the ball back at the 21. 9 minutes to go in the final quarter. We're only down by 7. That's the good news. But we're in the final quarter, so we're going to have to...
Starts a drive trying to go up top.
Blade with the catch.
Over the middle. It's
He gets down to the 40.
Pick up on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And how about the defense? How big was that stop? Forcing the punt, getting it back to the offense, and all of a sudden, you feel the momentum now on their side.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Sprinkle says, fuck it, I'm running for it. Gets down, and we got another injury. John McKiskey is injured on the play.
To check him out. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again.
Blade broke coverage, makes the catch, and he's going to the end zone. Michigan is an extra point away from tying this. Zaire Blade broke coverage and made the catch.
There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys. And they usually
Wow.
go down right after they catch the ball. This guy
Zaire
has the ability
Blade
with his speed to make
with the
people
catch.
miss, and he showed it to you right
Got
there.
behind the coverage, and he gets the touchdown. We're an extra point away from tying it at 28.
Extra point here will tie the game.
Kick is up.
And
It
no
is
problem
good.
on that extra point.
28-28. 3 plays, 79 yards,
And for a quick update,
44
let's go to Kevin
seconds.
Connors in the studio.
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. Boise State is
Kick
currently
is
ahead of
deep
this one.
into the end zone, and here comes the return. And he's going to get dropped at the 14.
San Diego State.
So Blade catches that pass from Sprinkle for 46 yards, tying the game at 28. Michigan gets a response. They recover a fumble. David and Hinchco recovered it. And we will have the ball at the 41 to start our next drive.
Guys, here come those maize
6:23 to go.
on offense. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here.
Coates with the catch on the pass. He's up to the first down, 22.
They've got a first down at the 44.
I'm sorry, at the
Well, the tight end
44.
shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
My brain is, I don't know.
He's got it.
Pena with the
chance
catch
to
gets
run, but he's
6.
still moving forward.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can...
Handoff, Thrasher,
put him in the slot,
first
put him
down,
wide, either way,
up to the
find this guy
29.
early and often.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Wants to throw on first down.
Throw, Pena
Got his man.
holds onto it, gets
Nice
5.
job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He'll
Sprinkle.
put it on the read.
Oh, he went for it. He got 4.
And making the stop after a short gain.
He got 4. I'll give him
QB
that.
decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too.
Handoff,
Almost every
Thrasher.
time they run these types of
Oh,
option plays, but
no,
you're just gonna
they're
have to
saying
do a
he's
good
short.
job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense.
So now I got a question. I have a 37-yard field goal. The crowd meter is going to be nuts. Position on the kick is not going to be the most ideal. But the question is, do I go for the field goal, or do I try to go for it and set myself up better?
Heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving
I
forward.
think I'm going for it.
Tie game here late in the fourth.
Yeah, I think I'm
They
going
want
for
to
it.
Control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down.
Throw, catch, Conklin gets the first down to the 4. First and goal.
After the big pass play.
Ooh.
And the
Thank
offense
God
is
that
so
paid off.
close to the go-ahead score. They can smell it here in the fourth
Handoff, Thrasher.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
Nada.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4.
And another handoff. We're going to go with the option and we've only got a yard.
This defense is taking some punches. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise.
Throw it. Thrasher. Run. No. He's going to get tackled for a loss.
Defense smelled that
Cliff
out.
Durbin injured on the play.
On the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And we're looking at a 33-yard field goal.
On 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his
And he's going to miss it. He's going to miss it.
Good. And here in the 4th quarter, still all tied up, guys.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these.
And Washington gets stopped. We'll get the ball at the 17. 1:35 to go. It is tied at 28. We have 2 timeouts. Washington has 3.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. First play of the drive wants to throw.
Oh, come on.
He wanted to run before he secured it. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass.
Alexander with the catch. Got 8.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake
Pena makes the catch.
He'll have the first down
Up
as he
to the
gets
28.
to the 28-yard line before he stopped. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Pena, another
Gets
catch.
it out quickly.
First down and more. He's still moving. He's down at the 32 as he gets marked out of bounds.
Pick up on that one.
Woo.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute...
Pena with the catch. Breaks the tackle. He's still on the field. Down at the 16, and Washington called the timeout.
Pick up the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the
39 seconds to go.
Try to make adjustments. The Wolverines started this drive backed up in their own end, and now
Throw,
they move
play.
into position to score.
Oh, he's down at the goal
To
line.
get the 6, but they'll have the first
They called a
down.
timeout. We got 2 timeouts
The
left.
defense there trying to
They
make
got-
sure everyone has the same call.
We got 2 timeouts left. There's 35 seconds to go. They've got 1 timeout left. We've got to score. We've essentially got 4 plays to try to get this in. Question is, can we? And we're going to get it in. Thrasher gets it in. Michigan takes the lead. 34-28.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been
Kick is up. It is good. 35-28. 7 plays, 83 yards. 1 minute and 2 seconds off the clock.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Into the end zone, and we're going to have a touchback. Ball's at the 25. 33 seconds to go.
Washington is ready to go back on the attack. and they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this
we
quarterback
will
now,
see
he's
what
going
their
to have to
response
show
is.
off his poise, David. They practice these
Oh.
late-game situations. But
Oh, damn, that was a good catch.
So I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game,
Wow.
let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
So they're near
Looking to
midfield.
throw on first down.
Come on. And he throws it out.
Much of a choice there, but to
22.
get rid of it.
Well, at this point in the game, the defense now is substituting their personnel. They've got their dime package in the game. There's a lot of DBs out there. They know this offense is going to have to throw the football to climb back in this game.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Second down, they'll go to the air.
He's going to throw it.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and that's fine. Listen, it's go time. Right now it's coming up on third down. You've probably got 2 downs anyways. It's the fourth quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
He's going to throw it.
Here
Oh, God damn it.
Touchdown, Huskies.
They got the touchdown, guys, but I don't know if they're going to be able to even get a playoff after this onside kick attempt. If they recover it, they're going to have to do it super quick to give themselves a chance for the Hail Mary into the end zone to win.
Oh, my God. Forrest Bacon catches the touchdown pass. We're up by 1 with the extra point to come.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game.
Kick is up. It is good. 4 plays, 75 yards, 21 seconds.
Just 4 plays. And they've got it locked up in the final minute after the touchdown and extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25.
All right, so we've got 2 timeouts, 12 seconds, and we got 75 yards to cover. Not ideal, but not crazy. Let's see if we can get lucky with this first play.
25. Looking to throw on first down. Going for the big play.
Oh, no. No.
There, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. Here in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that's how they were able to force an incompletion.
Bring in the heat.
Oh, gonna.
Wait, and there are still 3 seconds left.
All right, screw it. We know we're going into the half. We're going to overtime. We know we're going to overtime now.
It's a big moment.
All right, so we're going into overtime.
Make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational.
So we're playing offense first.
Better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
So we're playing offense first.
And the Wolverines will line it up.
We're at the 25.
To the air on first down.
Catch. Alexander breaks the tackle. Gets 7. Second and 3.
That grab puts him over 3,000 yards for his career.
That's impressive because every week he's got to target on his back. Defenses know the
option.
quarterback is looking his
Sprinkle.
way. Still, David,
Gets the first down, first and goal at the 5.
3,000 yards is a big number.
And that speaks to his talent, man. Like, the ability to make plays on the football and consistently catch the ball. Just 3,000 yards is a big number, big-time accomplishment, and it's had some big-time trust from his coaches and his players.
Alexander with the catch. He stopped at the goal line.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal.
This is the area
Handoff. Thrasher into the end zone. Michigan gets into the end zone, and they break the tie.
Blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Here comes the kick. It is up. It is good.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
All right, so we will start on defense. Washington will have their chance to respond.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown.
Here comes their response. And he gets a 8 on the pass.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Huskies.
All right, let's see what their response is.
Pick up on 1st down.
Here's a handoff. He gets the 1st down,
Doing damage on
and they're up to the 11.
11-yard line.
Man, you play the whole game. Now it's coming down to what? A couple of plays. It's in overtime. You're starting to move the ball closer to the opponent's end zone. Got to make a play. Got to protect the football.
They put pressure on him. He throws it out of bounds.
That's a good decision by the quarterback. I know that's not going to come up on the stat sheet, but you're in the pocket. Nobody's open. Don't risk turning it over. Just throw it away.
Right back to the air.
Here in the throw, out to the running back. He's down at the 5.
Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Lets it fly.
Into the end zone, and we're looking at a tie.
And now an extra point away from the tie.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1. And now you got to
Marcus Bryant with the catch.
Try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands. What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
And that kick was
And they tied it
down the middle.
at 42. Okay, so we will go back on defense. Game is tied at 42. Let's see what happens. And they get the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Charbonnet got a 9-yard score, and then Richard hit Tongoli for a 2-point conversion. We have to get into the end zone first, and then we have to answer with a 2-point conversion.
With a touchdown. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Grabbed behind the line.
Blade with the catch. He gets 9. Thrasher down with an injury. That's okay. We've got Feeney.
This guy's he's very, very poised. He
in the
that
backfield.
defender bearing down on him. He got
And
hit right
Eckel.
as he threw it. Still though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting
Handoff.
that completion.
Eckel moving. He trucks a guy. Gets down to the 4. 1st and goal.
Terrific run.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, More big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Mother! God damn it! I was trying to throw it away, and this bullshit happened.
Right in the teeth of this noise. Looking to fire. He's got it on the move.
Oh, down to the 8.
Across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 3rd and goal, and they have to get it in the end zone here to have a chance. Pocket breaking down.
And sprinkle into the end zone.
They got one score they needed. Now
Oh,
they need the
God.
Deuce to send us to triple OT.
What a
Oh,
great response by this offense, going down the field, scoring the touchdown. Now, I got to go for 2. I know the new overtime rules. They changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to 2-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I could see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence in the big fellas up front to get it done, find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
They need this 2-point conversion to send us to triple
oh
overtime.
God, this is gonna get ugly.
Snapped it in the shotgun. Snagged in the
He got it.
He
Whew.
got it. Ties the game and will.
We're tied at 50.
3rd overtime.
We're going to the 3rd overtime. Oh. And we're starting on offense again. Okay. Oh.
So here we go, dueling 2-point conversions from this point forward.
Oh, what the hell?
From the gun, looking for a man. They got it.
Okay.
And now they hold the edge deep in overtime.
It's all about mental toughness. That's impressive.
I guess I forgot. I ain't never been this far, so
They rise up to the occasion, David. Make a play and end this thing.
Man,
This
that's
is
what
gonna be
you're doing. You're
interesting.
trying to get energy from them. You're walking over there to them. Guys, we just need one stop. One stop and we walk out of here a winner. I know you're exhausted. Just give me one more play.
So now they'll need to answer to keep this game alive.
okay. This is
Looking to throw.
new. Oh, thank God we won.
He's down immediately before he gained an inch. What a
Oh.
show both of these teams put on
Oh
today.
my God.
Of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back and forth
Oh.
battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now that
Wow.
more so you're starting to believe in them. They're battle tested. This team just they find a way to
Holy
get things done. That's why
hell.
they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in
Oh
contention for the
my
college football
God.
playoff because they're proving week in and week out
Wow.
they're a really good squad.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh. Okay. So we get the win. 52-50. Yeah, you heard that right. We went into triple overtime. And I've never went into overtime. Okay, I've never went into more than one. Never been into triple overtime. I didn't know how that worked. We won 52-50. Wow. Walt Bichard goes 25 of 35 for 284 and 4 touchdowns. Garrison Charbonnet went 1 for 1 for 18 yards with a touchdown. A running back threw a touchdown pass. I got nothing. Charbonnet also had 21 carries, 156 yards, and a touchdown. On the receiving front, Forrest Bacon, 7 for 115 with a touchdown. Eric Law, 6 for 103 with a touchdown. Marcus Bryant, 3 for 27 with a touchdown. Ian Togalay, 2 for 21 with a touchdown. And then Titus Earl, 1 for 7 with a touchdown. Whew. On the defensive side, Osaya Beach, 13 tackles and 2 interceptions. Kevin Vasquez and Martin Mesfilio each had interceptions, each had sacks, each had the interception that was returned for a touchdown. Excuse me. He had 2 for 33. He returned 18. He returned 1 for 18 yards. Good God. Alrighty. As for Michigan, DeMarco Sprinkle, 40 of 48, 475, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Dom Thrasher, 18 for 45 with 2 touchdowns. Sprinkle, 8 for 32 with a touchdown. Ramon Pena, 11 for 111. Jeff Alexander, 8 for 66 with a touchdown. Zaire Blade, 7 for 112 with 2 touchdowns. Thrasher, 6 for 69 with a touchdown. Defensively, Lonnie Kalu ended up with 11 tackles. He ended up leading the team. Shanu Lanui had 1 sack. We did not give up. We did not get a pick. We end up winning this one 52 to 50. This one went to triple overtime. Washington goes to 6-4. They fought a 5-2 in the Big Ten. Michigan survives, becomes 10-0, 7-0 in the Big Ten. Good God! Oh my God, that was crazy. So we are now 10-0 in the Big Ten. 10-0 in the Big Ten. Oh my God. We're getting ready to move on into week number 13. And that, man, that was you. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to have some recruiting to fix. I will get that fixed offline. We are still sitting at number 2 in the country. Joe Alibi has reached his top 5 and we're not on the list. Lewis Bullock signed with Ohio State. Stuber signed with Miami. Brett Sams signed with Tennessee. Matt Abraham locked us out, as did Carl Goldwire. Oh, man. All right, so, we're still the number 2 team in the country. We will be facing Illinois next week. They are number 22. They are 8-2, 5-2 in Big Ten play. Oh. All right, so let's take a look at that top. Let's take a look at that top 25, shall we? So the top four remain as is: Oklahoma, Michigan, Miami, and Tennessee. We have a new number 5, and that is Florida. The old number 5, Pittsburgh, they lost to Syracuse this past week. Number 6 is Notre Dame, UCLA, Clemson, Duke, and then TCU wrap up the top 10. Florida State is at 11, Ohio State is at 12. Pitt falls to 13 after said loss to Syracuse. South Carolina falls from number 9 to number 14, losing by 4 to number 5, Florida. USC moves up to 15. Auburn is at 16. Oregon 17. 18 is Texas Tech. Miami Redhawks are 19. BYU is 20. Iowa is 21. 22 is Illinois. 23 Virginia Tech. 24 San Diego State. And 25 Temple. Whoo! So from 20 to 25, those are newly ranked teams. So, God, I'm going to be interested to see who all fell off. All right, well, starts with number 13, Texas. Number 16, number 16, SMU. Number 17, Texas A&M. Number 21, Boise State. Number 22, East Carolina. Number 24, North Carolina. And number 5, Washington. Number 25, Washington. So another 6 teams fall off. This is insanity. All right, so with all that being said, this is the new playoff bracket. The top 4 are Oklahoma, Michigan, Miami, and Tennessee. Number 5 is Florida. They will host number 12, the Miami Redhawks. The 6-11 matchup would be Notre Dame versus Texas Tech. 7-10 will be UCLA and TCU, and 8-9 would be Clemson versus Duke. Holy hell. So that is your new ranking as of week 13. UCLA still remains the other undefeated team in the Big Ten. Ohio State 6-1, USC 6-2, Washington's 5-2, as is Illinois. Indiana, Oregon, and Iowa are 4-3. Minnesota, Nebraska, and Michigan State are 3-4. Wisconsin and Purdue are 2-5. Penn State's 2-6. And then Maryland and Rutgers are 1-7. And Northwestern is 0-7. So, damn. All right. So, last thing we're going to look at before we get out of here is the Heisman Watch. Johnny Fielder is now at number 1. And Texas Tech's Mitch Cantrell is no longer on the list. Moses Pack is at number 2. Kyle Gardner jumps up to 3. Tavarius Parris falls to 4. And Boise State's Joseph Reeves joins the rankings at number 5. Well, they lost by a point to San Diego State. He threw for 6 touchdowns. I can see why he made the list. Tavarius Parris had a horrible game against Florida, hence why he fell. Kyle Gardner had 2 receiving touchdowns against Louisiana Tech. Moses Pack only had 84 yards receiving against Arizona. And Johnny Fielder went for 2 passing touchdowns and 2 rushing touchdowns against Vanderbilt. So that is your Heisman Watch. I will be back tomorrow, and we will pick up with weeks 12 and weeks 13 and 14. Those will be the games between Illinois and Ohio State, both of them on the road. And we will see where Michigan ends up being ranked once this is all said and done. Like I said, I will be back tomorrow, and we will finish out Illinois and Ohio State, and then we will make our move to the conference championship. So until tomorrow, I will see you guys later. Y'all have a great night. I think I'm gonna go get some sleep. I will see you guys tomorrow.